Welcome back to Mr. Ink Racing with me, Shaggy Scooby66. We rejoin the Wrecking Tyres racing community and their Nippon gr2 endurance series. This is race 6. It's the final round now. We already know the champion, Scotty. So Scott Barlow's already won the championship before we head into this round, but second and third places are up for grabs, and there are a few people that are in the chance. We've got Pilgrim, Oggy, Tyre Slayer and Staffy. Skippy also, but I think Staffy's not here, so he's going to drop down, so I don't think Staffy now can get into the top places, but we'll come to that as we go. Velma is on the notepad and paper, or pen and paper, pencil and notepad if you wish. And she'll give us updates as soon as she can at the end of the race. But after qualifying, it was Hoggy that put it on pole. Let's go that way. And Hoggy's starting on the medium tyres in the Honda. Now we are in the 08 cars. Tyre Slayer in the Lexus, put it second place, also on racing mediums. Bugwash in the GTR in third, good qualifying for Bugwash there. Gus in fourth in another Honda. Wally Bob in another Honda in fifth place. Pilgrim, now Pilgrim starts on racing softs. If I haven't mentioned it, the other people are starting on racing mediums. So we'll see how Pilgrim goes in his first stint. Campo in the car. That's the only time I'm doing that because it hurts. On racing mediums. Binnett Barry in another Lexus mediums. Skippy. Who's missed a few rounds as Dave in the Lexus. Wrecking Ball, also on the soft tyres in the Lexus. And Scott, the champion, starts in 11th place. Don't know what happened to Scott. Don't even know if he took part in qualifying. But he's going on the hybrid tyre, so racing softs and mediums. Hello to the person that's just joined us. How are you? Let me know who you are. Right, let's get this hour-long race underway. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. We'll hold, and we are racing. Hoggy gets a fantastic start there. Keeps the Honda in front. Pugwash is challenging Tyre Slayer for that second place as we run down this really long straight. Now around here it's going to be keeping the slipstream, so what are people going to do? Now bump drafting I believe is banned as they come into this first right corner. Pugwash on the inside of Tyre Slayer there. Oh, someone's just clipped the barrier. I think it was Pilgrim or Gus. But everyone's still pointing in the right direction. Scott's already up to 9th place. Binnett Barry is just looking around Campo. It's just through the S section there. It's just got a little bit untidy from some. But Hoggy's going to make here while the sun is shining, even though the moon's out. It's fast and frenetic in the GR2 cars. And to be honest, with all the little sweeps, the cameras aren't in the best places. But as we come down to the hairpin, it's Hoggy. Difficult hairpin, this one. You can get it wrong and go off into barrier and cones. But it's Pugwash in second, Pilgrim third, Tyre Slayer's dropped down to fourth. Scott's already got himself up into fifth place. Then Campo in the car in sixth. Binnett Barry's seventh. Gus is eighth. Wrecking Ball's ninth. Skippy's 10th. And Welly Bob's at the back. Now, why is Welly Bob at the back? Because Welly Bob was in fifth place. I think Welly Bob might have been caught up in this melee. No, we're coming down to the hairpin. We've got Scott on the outside. Welly breaks early. Campo goes round. Oh, I think Welly Bob might have broken a little bit too early there. Oh, and he was going. Who was that behind Welly? We need to go back and see who is in. Oh, it's Gus. Welly was going, but Gus makes sure he went. I think that's just going to be a racing incident, but it will get looked at. But I think we'll all agree that Welly was already going at that point, which is a shame because Welly's done all the testing for this. Now the good news is that GR2 Season 3 is already been planned. The bad news is it might not be until February 2026. So yeah, 8 months to wait for that one. But there are other races planned for the Wrecking Tyre racing community. And in a few weeks' time, well, this week, if you're watching this this video, we have the Season 2 of the Mystery Inc. Racing League. A very unique racing league. They know the cars, they know the tracks, but they don't know what combination it is. No one knows that until the draw is done an hour before the racing. I believe that I am the only person. I've come up with this, and it's my league, and I'm the only one that's doing it. Although there might be other people that are nicking the idea. Don't mind anyone nicking the idea as long as credit is given where credit is due. Don't be renaming it after. Don't be naming it after yourself. So we can't have Dave's Mystery Inc. Racing League or Barry's Mystery Racing League or whatever your name is. So Hoggy out in front. We're starting lap 3. He's already got away from Pilgrim. Then it's Pugwash, Tyre Slayer, Campo and Scott. Scott's just got his nose ahead. So we've got Cartoon Network against Kiss. Scotty's done it. Campo's fighting back though, but can't do it into the double right-hander at the top of the straight. Binnett Barry's there in 7th place. Then it's Gus, Wrecking Ball, Skippy and Welly Bob. Welly Bob flying the flag. At the moment, Hoggy is all over this race. He's definitely looking for that 2nd place in the championship. There's Pilgrim, another contender, and Tyre Slayer, another contender. So you've got the 3 contenders for the podium places up there. And Pugwash has got Scotty all over the back of him. ride on board with Scott into the hairpin. Just see the green car of Tyre Slayer ahead. Got to be careful coming out of that corner, as we saw from Welly Bob and a few others. Now Scott's got purple sector. Pilgrim's got fastest lap of 52.1. Is this going to beat it? Scott's been in the slipstream. A 51.5 from Scott. Remember, Scott is on the hybrid tyres. Just see the pull of the slipstream there, but now Pilgrim's got a bit of slipstream from Tyre Slayer, which is keeping him there. As two guys go side by side into the double right-hander. Great side by side racing here. Scott, just see how clean these drivers are. That is excellent racing. That is 10 out of 10 there. You get a gold star, you two. Behind them we can't see Campo. But that was excellent side by side racing. Hard racing, but fair racing there. And that's what the league is all about. Campo's there in 6th. Bennett Barry looks like he's got closer to Campo. And big thanks goes out to Campo for arranging the league. It's been a fantastic series. I know that he's asking people for ideas for season 3. To be honest, for me, I wouldn't change anything. I'm a firm believer in if it's not broke, don't fix it. Maybe choose a couple of different cars next time. Keep it fresh, but I think it works. I do believe that Group 2s need the endurance sort of racing, so maybe bring it down to 50 minutes instead of the hour. But as I say, I wouldn't really change anything. Bennett Barry and Campo going side by side now. Bennett Barry had the slipstream, but we're going to go side by side now. How do these two sort this double right hand corner out? Campo's still got his nose ahead, but Bennett Barry's on the inside. Bennett Barry, again, great racing. Bennett Barry could have just pressed the accelerator and gone into Campo there, but he didn't. For again, another 10 out of 10 race there. And these guys are just caught up to Pugwash ahead. This corner, oh, Bennett Barry, oh, you nearly binned it. Skippy, Wrecking Ball and Wally Bob. Shame I've only been able to race in 2 of the 6 races. I was on holiday when this final race came in. But Hoggy still in the lead with Pilgrim 2nd. Scott's now 3rd with Tyre Slayer 4th. Pugwash 5, Campo 6, Bennett Barry 7th. In 8th it's Gus. Then 9th it's Skippy, 10th it's Welly, and 11th it's Wrecking Ball. Oh, we've got a yellow flag out. Oh! Someone went. Oh, it's Skippy. Let's see what Skippy did here. I think we all know what Skippy did. Yeah, spun the back wheel. Classic out of that corner. Oh, and then bumps the... oh, he's having to do a Austin Powers. So Skippy got himself back up into contention and now has dropped down again. We are approaching 10 minutes, so we are a sixth of the way through this race. Oggy still leads it. Tyres. So Pilgrim's on the soft tyre and he's about halfway through them now. So he will start to feel the effects round 2/3 of the track. Scott's there. See, Scott's just been able to look after his tyres a bit better. I've just realised we've only got 11 drivers and we're missing the Tyrrell. Did like the Honda 08 in the Tyrrell livery. Scott there, the champion. So that's a couple, or is that 3 now? Championships on the bounce that Scott's won. Gotta find a championship that. To be honest, the Mystery Racing League, no one actually dominates it. It's a test of driver skill. No practicing. So Scott is in the slipstream of Pilgrim. Now he's in that pole. Oh, he pulls out really early there. And they are on the rev limiter. The only thing I'd change in the race is took so long to organise this. It was supposed to be with another group, but they could never decide. Oh, now let's just go to. I want to watch this. I think Pilgrim. Oh yeah, he just got a bit of oversteer there, and that's taken them both out. Scott's got going again, but he's coming under pressure from Pugwash. So pure racing accident that, I believe. Just Pilgrim wanting to try and get that cut back, but they put the power on too hard. These cars really twitchy. Their back ends want to step out quite a lot. So Scott's lost a couple of places. Pilgrim's lost 7 places. And these people are battling for that second place. Pilgrim. Oggy, Tyre Slayer. Gus now finds he's got a Pilgrim up in front of him. Oggy starting lap 8. He's broken the slipstream behind him. So Tyre Slayer now finds himself in second. Pugwash finds himself in third. Now these cars are starting to get stretched out. Scott is in fourth and he's got Campo behind him. Can Campo get that slipstream working before? No, we're just coming into the braking zone. Nice sound on these 08 engines. Through this really fast section. Be careful of the bridge. Tokyo City. Some suburbs as we race through. I'm just watching this now, and one thing really strikes me is where are the spectators supposed to follow this race from? Because you've got all these high walls all around. Oh, right, Pugwash. Oh, Pugwash has done that thing. Took too much of the corner, then tried to get on the power really early. Never going to work that, Puggers. So, Bennett Barry's got up into 5th place now. But yeah, I'm just looking around this track. There is actually nowhere on this track for spectators to watch it. How many people have ever noticed that? Yeah, alright, if you're in a high rise you can follow it, but there is no spectators. Even Monaco has spectator stands. Oh, people on a train might get a glimpse. Oh, Pugwash is trying too hard now to catch up, and here comes the mistakes. 16 minutes into this race, Pilgrim, oh, his tyres are shredded. So starting on the medium tyres has helped. Scotty, again, look at those front tyres. Those softs just gone through the softs. The only tyre rule, as you know, is that they have to use the medium tyres for a minimum of 3 laps. But the medium tyre has been the favourite tyre in the series. I had suggested to Scotty, seeing as he'd already won the championship, that he should qualify and race on hard tyres only. Maybe that would slow him down. These guys going through. Let's go to let's go to Pilgrim. Is Pilgrim going to pull in? Can't tell you until the last minute. Yes, he does. So Pilgrim comes in. So Pilgrim first of the tyre changes. Wrecking Ball, he's on soft tyres all round, and he's doing really well on his soft tyres. He's just a couple of seconds off the fastest laps, but if he can make those tyres last as long as the fuel, yeah, this is the fascinating thing with endurance racing. You really don't know who's where until the final pit stops. Strategy is marvellous. Right, Pilgrim's come out on the soft tyres again. Didn't fill up either, so Skippy's put the hard tyres on. Oggy goes through once again, still leading the way. He's around about 9 seconds ahead of Tyre Slayer. Scott's now come in, so Bennett Barry has got Campo behind him. Campo in the slipstream, but that car's topped out 100 and oh, it's still going up. He's getting a bit more pull from the slipstream. He pulls out really early though, maybe a bit too early. Tries looking around the outside. Bennett Barry just gets a little bit of a weave on. So Campo was doing 180 miles an hour down the straight. What we'll do is we'll go with Hoggy. Now if Hoggy doesn't come in, we'll see what Hoggy does down the straight by himself. So approaching the hairpin. Nice wide cut back there, gets the power on. Now remember Hoggy hasn't got any slipstream, so it's on the rev limiter now. 77, 78. So slipstream gives you about 2 to 3 miles an hour. Just trying to get to, oh, it just touches 180 right just before the braking area. So being in the slipstream does help. Campo 181 in the slipstream there. Oh, just caught out by Barry's braking there, and the speed, that closing speed really can catch you out. Bennett Barry nearly got her up his ass. Buggers, Gus, Welly Bob's up to 7th place, has battled back well. As he goes side by side with Gus. Oh, there's some. So right, there's some spectators around that little area there. It's high walled, of course. So yeah, so there are some spectators that can see for a little bit of the track, but not a lot. Now Welly and Scott going side by side. Just hard to get round this track during the back section. Hoggy now, let's have a look. Hoggy goes through once again. Tyre Slayer's going to go through as well. Tyre Slayer's just starting to close up on Hoggy. Bennett Barry still got Campo. Gus has come into the pits. Oh, still have plenty of tyre and fuel, but decided that now's the time he needs to go. Fuel's going in. How much is he going to put in? Put a full tank in. So Gus comes out. He's gonna be ahead of Welly Bob. Oh, Welly Bob's had an incident. It's going to be out of that last corner. He's lost 30 seconds somewhere. That's... Oh, right, Welly Bob was in 7th. Right, let's watch this. So at the moment he's battling with Scotty. Oh, clips the wall, which pings him into the other wall. Oh, now he's really having to do a Austin Powers moment. Oh, he's waiting for Pete. He's just making sure that he's not impeding anyone. The other way. There we are. Into reverse. Now forward. You get it round. Right, be careful on the exit. But that cost Welly 30 seconds there. Now, does he get out of the hairpin? Okay. Yes, he does. That really cost Welly there. So back where we were, just about. Hoggy's still leading the race. We're on lap 13. He's really showing how he is. Now, so Hoggy in first, Tyson in second at the moment. So she's saying if the positions stay like this, Hoggy will jump up to 3rd place. With Tyre Slayer being in that 2nd place, he's basically going to jump into 2nd place. But at the moment there's no, Falmer's got that wrong. At the moment, if it stays like this, Hoggy, yeah, Hoggy's jumped into 2nd place. If Hoggy stays like this and Tyre Slayer stays 2nd, no, Thelma's right, I'm wrong. So if it stays like this, Hoggy jumps up into 3rd place, Tyre Slayer jumps up into 2nd place. All depends. Oh, Campo. Oh, Campo's done everything. He came off the power, then put his foot right down. So Campo in the car kisses the barrier. Personally, I think it's best to change up to 3rd and come out of that corner in 3rd. Stops the wheel spin. Well, calms the wheel spin down a bit. And is good for the fuel. So Campo and Binnett barrier in. Skippy's gonna jump up into 8th place. Campos come out in 9th. Got the leaders. Right, Oggy's fuel light's on. And he hasn't quite got halfway. Now, has he got enough fuel to do one more lap? Or will he come in this lap? Let's see now. No, he's gone by the pit entrance as Hoggy. And Tyre Slayer has still got a little bit more fuel, so Tyre Slayer can go well past the halfway point if he so desires. Hoggy, let's hope he hasn't miscalculated here and he's got enough fuel to finish this lap. Remember, if you like this sort of racing commentary videos, whatever, then please like the video, leave your comments, and of course subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I know people like different things. And Wrecking Ball's coming into the pits. His crew's gone to work with the car. They're now putting petrol in. He's nearly at 50%. Come on! He's shouting at the team. See, I don't like that sort of commentary, personally. So that's why I don't do it. Someone asked the question. I don't like that sort of commentary. I'll get excited when there is excitement, but and you guys seem to like the more levelled approach that I take. Right, so here does come Hoggy, and he's going to have to come into the pits this time. He's on absolute fumes, and he's hardly got any tyres. So he's going to peel to the left there into the pits, which he does now. Tyre Slayer. What's Tyre Slayer going to do? He's got enough fuel and he's got tyres to do another lap if he so wishes, which he doesn't. He was in two minds there, so he comes into the pits. So we know that both these guys have done half distance, but that does mean that Tyre Slayer could put in a little less fuel than Hoggy did. So Hoggy put 97% in. Tyre Slayer's, can we just go back? Let's see how much Tyre Slayer puts in. Yeah, 97% and 84% from Tyre Slayer. So he's just getting a load of time in the fuel, but has he underfueled? There's Pilgrim's in fourth. Pilgrim has used those soft tyres really well and his fuel, so he does have another stop to come in. Can he get ahead of Tyre Slayer and the double right-hander? No, he can't. They both drift into the barrier. Just tap it on the outside. That will cause no problems at all. Behind them, Bennett Barry's doing really well in 5th place. Captain Pugwash is 6th. Then we've got Campo ahead of Gus. Campo also really underfueled his car there. Gus is only on 75%. Skippy looks like he's just been in. He's got new tyres, put 75% fuel in. Wrecking Ball also been into the pits, so everyone has now been into the pits. This has put Scotty in the lead of this race. Hey up Scott, how you doing mate? So Oggy's in second place. Oggy and Tyre Slayer are fueled up all the way and are ready to go. Scott can't possibly make that on that fuel. Pilgrim worked his way up to 5th place, now back into the fuel. Well, for tyres and fuel, he's surely got to put medium tyres on this time. Remember, medium tyres have to be used for a minimum of 3 laps. So as he comes out of the pits, yes, he's changed onto medium tyres and 75% fuel. So he's fueled and tyred up till the end of the race. Everyone has used the medium tyres. But there's Scott, the champion, up in and running in first place. Started right at the back. Scotty, if you're still watching, did you actually qualify or did you just decide to start at the back? Oggy in second place, Tyre Slayer third. All Tyre Slayer has to do is finish right behind Hoggy, and he will secure that second place as things stand. Barry's in 4th place now with Pilgrim taking his pit stop. Campo in the car. I said I wasn't going to do that at the start and I just can't help it now. Gus in 7th place. Right, what is Pilgrim going to do now? Because Pilgrim's run on soft tyres. His fastest lap's been a 1:51.5. We'll watch his lap time and see how close he gets to that. There isn't much difference in the lap times, to be honest, between the soft tyres and the medium tyres. Wally Bob, always having another mare, is Wally. He'll be happy to forget this race ever happened. But as we were saying earlier with the choice of cars is good. They're all just about the same. They're all quite level, so Welly with his testing really did a good job picking the cars. So people could actually choose a car that they actually like to drive rather than going for a meta car. Harry there in 4th. And as I say, end of this league, but start of a new league very shortly. The Mystery Racing League Season 2, and then I think there is a Formula 1 type league in the planning. So that should be, again, something different, something you don't always see. Sometimes you see random races, but not a full league, not a full season. Then I know there's another whistle stop tour season being planned. So there are things in the pipeline, which is why the next gr2 isn't going to be until February, unless the admin change things and Okay, but members of the group keep on coming up with great fun ideas, and doesn't get stale racing, and doesn't get leagues that are a little bit boring. Still cover things for the MRC. My problem is nowadays that with the job, I just don't get enough time to race anymore. Not only don't get enough time to practice, so I'm not going to be taking places in league. There's just no point. But we'll still cover races. All helps with the mental health. Now, Scott's going to have to relinquish that first place soon. Didn't think he could get to the end of that, so he's short fuel to get himself in a position. But it's still Hoggy in that second place. And Hoggy is, he's about 8 seconds ahead of Tyre Slayer. Unofficial timings, of course. And it's Bennett Barry, who really hasn't done that this race. Buggers, still got Campo and Gus behind him. Skippy hasn't done very good in this race, only 9th out of 11. Skippy was a contender earlier on in the season, but just couldn't get a win over Scott. Wrecking Ball doing his own strategy, just sticking to it. Oh, Welly Bob, we just catch Welly Bob once again. What does he do this time? Oh, I know what he does. Yes, gets that corner, all sorts of, just gets pinged off the wall yet again and into barrier once again. And right in front of the spectator section as well. But Scott now. What we got? 19 minutes to go. So is Scott going to put racing softs on? Where's Pilgrim? Pilgrim is in 8th. Yeah, Pilgrim hasn't come anywhere near his fastest lap time. In fact, on lap 17 he's had a little bit of a touch. Oh no, lap 17 would have been his pit lap. Molly Bob, that Union Jack is scraped a little bit there. Right, Scotty into the pits. Hoggy's going to go through now. So Scotty changing tyres, putting fuel in, and we'll see what he comes out with. How much fuel is he putting in? There's half a tank. So 60%. So he's going to drop down to 4th, but 60% now. Who's got? Bennett Barry's got less than 60%. So's Tyre Slayer. So's Campo. So's Gus. So's Pilgrim. So's Skippy. So's Wrecking Ball. Wally Bob. So if we say that you need about 60%, which is what Scott put in, there's a few drivers here that will need to pit again. Hoggy will be able just to fuel save that much that he needs. Tyre Slayer, however, will really have to fuel save or have to do splash and dash. Bennett Barry's going to be coming in. Puggers fighting with Campo. I believe Campo needs to come in again. Bell was just updating me with the points as it stands. So as it stands, Tyre Slayer is now sitting 2nd place in the championship. Hoggy sitting 3rd. There's the top 3 at the moment. We already know that Scott's won this championship. He didn't even have to turn up for this one. He was so far ahead. Won it in week 5. So had a pretty dominant. Yeah, there's one. So Scott won the first 5 races. Can't get many more dominant than that. Oh no, he didn't, because Pilgrim won the 2nd race. So Scott won 4 races. Pilgrim's won a race. So is it time for a new winner? So a lot of pressure on Hoggy now. He'll be listening to that car, listening to that engine. Any little sounds, he'll think, oh no, that's a brake or a piston or something. Always the case when you have a dominant race, you get near the end and then you start thinking what can go wrong. Then your mind goes somewhere else and then you do go wrong. So Gus puts on the soft tyre. Just let's go back a second. Does he put any fuel in? He's on 31%. Yeah, Gus didn't put any fuel in. Oh, now that might have been a miss. Oh, Scotty decided to start last. Okay, cheers, mate. That might have been a false press from Gus. Might have been a double press when he was changing his tyres there from Gus. We'll see if Gus comes in again before the end of the race. So Scott's still got just under half a tank of fuel. So Gus, what's Campo got? Campo's got quarter of a tank, so Campo's going to have to come in. But I think Gus there, sometimes in all the excitement, when you're changing tyres, you accidentally double press. So then you go on to no fuel. Skippy in ninth, not a great showing from Skippy. Wrecking Ball still going along. Well, he's just going. I wish this race would hurry up and finish, but can't do much about that. So Campo comes into the pits now. Flies out. Just excuse me a second, guys. Just sorry about this, guys. Right, sorry about that. I am back. You should be able to hear me now. Sorry, I think when I had to go and collect the package, it's just disrupted the sound. Hear you now. Cheers, Scott. Sorry about that, good people. So Scott closing in on Tyre Slayer. Now, if Scott overtakes Tyre Slayer, looking at Velma, she's just working out what will happen points wise. Let's go back to Gus. Gus has gone through the pits again. Maybe he can get to the end. Maybe he just did need tyres. Maybe he did. Oh, Pilgrim, all sorts of out of shape there. Let's go back. Let's watch Pilgrim. Make sure there wasn't. Yeah, just a bit too heavy on the accelerator there. These cars you just gotta be really careful with your acceleration inputs, just because the back end just likes to get away. Also got a bit of damage on the aero that won't help him through a few corners. Here comes Scott, barreling up to... Oh, now! Bit of bump drafting going on there. Then comes out this time. So, Tyre Slayer slots in behind. We go through this double right hand corner. Velma says that Tyre Slayer should still be alright for that second position if he finishes third, if he finishes behind Scott, but still 7.5 minutes. We've just seen Pilgrim come into the pits. He's put racing soft tyres on. He hasn't fueled, so he's gonna definitely go for the fastest lap, which is in Scott's hands at the moment with a 1 minute 50.879. Wrecking Ball and Welly Bob. Wrecking Bob just not being his race this time, and in fact Welly Bob and Wrecking Ball in danger of being caught by the leader, Hoggy. If we look in Hoggy's we see... No, we can't see Welly Bob ahead. Tyre Slayer just dropping back from Scott. Barry, oh, fuel lights on Barry's car. He's going to have to come in. He won't get to the end of this race. Oh, which is going to be such disappointment for, because he's raced really well as Barry this time. Binnett Barry is actually not called Barry, by the way, but there we are. Pugger's there in 5th place. I think Pugger's going to inherit 4th. Skippy's in 6th with Campo in 7th. Up to driving around again, not coming next to each other. It's Pilgrim. I'll stay with Pilgrim for this lap. It's quite a long lap, so this should be the optimum lap for those tyres. He's on a fastest lap for him, but he's not purple yet. Oh, and he's just gone purple by 1,000ths of a second. It's all going to be about the hairpin and how he gets out of it. Dennis! How are you doing, my old mate? You should be at work. Right, coming over the line. Is Pilgrim gonna get that? He does, he gets that by 0.4 of a second. I am very well, Dennis. Oh, you are at work. Oh, you're either on a break or you're supposed to be doing something else and you decided to watch. I was just saying earlier in the video, Dennis, it's because of work, because of the driving job, I don't get to race as much as I used to, so but I should still be covering one of the leagues for the GTTCC. The draw was done the other night. I hope you're all good, mate. Miss racing with you. Hoggy. We've got 3 minutes, he's got 2 laps to go. Tyre stays in 3rd, Bennett Barry. From Puggers, Bennett Barry. Now, here's the thing. What's Bennett Barry going to do? Yeah, I would look forward to that, Dennis. So Bennett Barry did come into the pits, just done a splash and dash, didn't change tyres, just put enough fuel in for 2 laps. So Bennett Barry just lost that 4th place to Pugwash, but still holds that 5th place ahead of Campo. Now where is Campo? Can Campo see him? Yes, he can see him. Skippy's closing in on Campo as well. Skippy's fuel light's on, but I think you can do a couple of laps when your fuel light comes on. Okay, it's Hoggy. He's going to come over the line. He's going to start his last lap. And Scott in 2nd. Scotty's been closing in. Slay in 3rd. All these people starting their last laps. Puggers now in 4th. Now we go to Puggers. That's the view we want from behind him. Can he see Bennett Barry? No, he can't. We ride on board with Bennett Barry. See Campo behind Bennett Barry. And there's Skippy behind Campo. So one more lap for these gentlemen, and a lot is up for grabs now. We're coming up to 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is time. Pilgrim finishes 8th. Gus is going to finish in 9th. Slowing down there at the end was Gus, trying to save fuel. Wrecking Ball's going to come home 10th. On fumes, it has to be said. It's absolutely on fumes. Oh, Welly Bob got 10th, Wrecking Ball got 11th. But Hoggy, let's just go back, let's give Hoggy a bit of love. He's driven this race superbly as Hoggy. A well-deserved victory. Scott didn't quite do it, starting in 11th place from the back, but finishes 2nd. Tyre Slayer comes home in 3rd, but that guarantees Tyre Slayer 2nd place. Hoggy got 3rd place. Well done to the top 3 in the championship. Scott, Tyre Slayer and Hoggy. Well done to everyone that's competed this season. Buggers comes home in 4th. Bennett Barry just going to hold on to 5th. That is a great result for Bennett Barry, who didn't bin it too much, with Skippy 6th and Campo 7th. Scotty really did a good strategy. But that's the end of this race, the end of this season. We'll catch you next time, but for now this has been Shaggy Scooby 66. Bye all.